Whenever you're ready.
I can go under?
Yep.
I can just go? Are you going to come too?
Okay, we'd like to welcome everyone to Thunder Valley Casino today. Thank you very much for coming this afternoon for our Sacramento Sports Hall of Fame celebration event happening on Saturday night. I'm T.C. Martin. Glad to have everyone here. Special welcome to all of our media friends here throughout the Sacramento area. Thank you for being here. Our loyal Thunder Valley customers as well. Special thank you and great gratitude to the United Auburn Indian community and to Thunder Valley Casino General Manager C.J. Graham and the Director of Entertainment and Development John Bowe. Gracious for you guys for helping us out and being part of this this great event here. Also, I would like to thank, probably most importantly, 2 of the 5 inductees that will be inducted into the inaugural class of the Sacramento Sports Hall of Fame that are with us here today, and that would be Dusty Baker and Tony the Tiger Lopez. Before I bring Dusty and Tony up to say a few words, we want to talk to you a little bit about the event on Saturday night. The event is the first annual Sacramento Sports Hall of Fame celebration, a first annual event. It's been a long time coming. And again, we're really looking forward to a fantastic, entertaining, fun-filled event Saturday night. Tickets are on sale at the Rewards Center or available online at Ticketmaster.com. And there are 2 price tickets. There's a VIP ticket, which includes the meet and greet with the inductees immediately thereafter, as well as food and table seating up front. There are a limited number of those tickets still available. Okay, a limited number, but there are still some. And then we have general reserve tickets. The second tier price at $50. Again, all tickets available here at Thunder Valley at the Rewards Center or online at Ticketmaster.com. Okay, if you have more, want to see more information, visit our website, please, at www.sacsportshof.com and go to the website and get all of your information you can. You can see the bios on the inductees, the nominees, ticket information, event information, and everything that we've been doing here. So before I bring these guys up, I want to give you a little information again about Saturday night's event and let you know it's going to be a very historic night because it's the first time ever that anything like this has been done in this vein. And basically what it is a tribute to the greatest athletes ever to come out of Sacramento. When we started this, we gathered a list of nominees. We went through a criteria process, and the criteria process was as follows. It had to be someone who excelled at all levels during their athletic career. It started at high school level, continued to the collegiate level, as well as the pro level. And the 56 nominees all had longevity in their sports, especially at the professional level, or they were Olympians and had great success at that. So then there was a voting process that went online through our website between November 20th and December 20th. And then the voting began. We had over 7,300 votes that took place during that time. And then at the end of that period, we were taking the top 5 vote getters, and the top 5 vote getters will be our inaugural class of the Sacramento Sports Hall of Fame. So that's what brought us to this point. And again, the big celebration event will be coming Saturday night, 7 p.m. here at Panel Hall at Thunder Valley Casino. Our our inductees that will be inducted as part of the inaugural class Saturday night are Dusty Baker, Tony the Tiger Lopez, Kevin Johnson, Bill Cartwright, and Summer Sanders. So you can see that this is going to be such a special night because really this inaugural class is the who's who of Sacramento sports athletes. And it's just going to be a fantastic event, a great night, especially a chance for fans to be in an up-close and personal setting in Panel Hall. It's just going to be a great night. We're going to share some great personal stories with these great athletes and have a lot of fun as well. Okay, so at this point in time, I'd like to bring up 2 of our inductees who graciously gave up their time to be here today. And they're going to come up here and say a few words. After they are done, we're going to bring up Mr. C.J. Graham, the General Manager of Thunder Valley, to talk about the Summer Concert Series, and then we will have give the media a chance to do one-on-one interviews with Dusty and Tony over here, okay, and then there'll be an autograph signing after that. But at this point in time, I'd like to introduce a man who has excelled at the highest level, now going on 38 years in Major League Baseball, 19 as a player, 19 as a manager. As a player, he's a World Series champion, a 2-time All-Star, 2-time Silver Slugger Award winner, a Gold Glove, NLCS MVP. Did I forget anything else? I can keep going on, you know. And as a manager, he has over 1,500 victories, 3-time Manager of the Year with the Giants, the Cubs, and currently he has got the Big Red Machine back, and they won the division last year, the Central Division of the NL, went to the playoffs, and I know, I'm just grateful that he's here today, giving us all the time that he can, because he's going to be on a plane next week, getting ready to go to spring training and do it all again. Ladies and gentlemen, Dusty Baker.
Well, thank you, TC. It's quite an honor to, to be in the inaugural class. I was talking to, my brothers, and they were like, "Hey, man, it's a pretty cool event, especially, in my hometown." And I came back here after, 40 years. I was elsewhere. I was in Atlanta. I was in LA. I lived in San Francisco. But this is where my heart always was, and this is where my heart is now. Since I moved back here in town, it's probably the best move that I've made in a long time. It's a little inconvenient to be in Cincinnati because I got to start packing today for like 8 months. Anybody here ever packed for 8 months? You got to take all your clothes with you. But I mean, it's a beautiful life. I've been very, very fortunate to have been on some winners and to keep winning here. And, I urge everybody, to come to this event. When I was a kid, I never thought about being in the Hall of Fame. I just thought about playing ball, and I love playing ball. And I played everything. People ask me, which one did you love more? And I like the ball, and I love the ball. I love playing the ball. And people think that athletes, once you start making money, or coaches, that's the primary objective, but your primary objective is the love of the game and having fun. Because there are more hours that I spent out on the baseball field, football field, when I was getting paid nothing. I was out there, just having a good time, and sometimes it was hard to play with some kids because it was too hot. They said it's too hot, it's too cold, so you're out there playing by yourself. And I'm just fortunate that my mom and dad made it very, very possible, for me to be standing here today. And also I had a bunch of coaches and a bunch of guys in my life that, were responsible for me standing here today. So I just want to say thank you very much, and I'm glad I'm here.
All right, thank you, Dusty. All right, next I'd like to bring up a man who went through so many ring wars, and boxing fans, and just not boxing fans, but just sports fans, love this guy. And, with both of these guys up here, it is so fitting because they're both true Sacramento guys. Both these guys love their hometown, and, they still live here. And that's not to be said for a lot of people. And not only is Tony a successful, boxer, but he's an entrepreneur, a successful businessman that is continuing going on right now. And but anybody who saw Tony the Tiger fight, you know what you got. You got your money's worth. He was a fighter, he was a brawler, he's a true champion. Overall, a 3-time world champion. He was a 2-time IBF super featherweight champion. He was the WBA lightweight champion. He had the highest grossing bouts in the history of Sacramento at Arco Arena. Those wars against Rocky Lockridge. And of course, Sacramento Memorial Auditorium, how can you forget? A guy had 50 victories, only 8 losses, 34 knockouts. My man, Tony the Tiger Lopez.
Everybody's taller than me. I don't know why. But it is an honor to be in the first annual Sacramento Sports Hall of Fame. It's a great feeling. I don't know about you, but you work all your butt off your whole life, and you're doing what you're doing. And although I was younger, it was fun. I just like to fight. But after boxing. I never really thought of it while I was fighting. You know, you don't think about Hall of Fames. You don't think about the after days of boxing. I never did. And just as of recently, maybe I'm getting older, but as of recently, you know, it's starting to come back, and it's a great feeling. You know, it's a great feeling for the athletes. You know, that to be memorized. You know, it's always nice. You know, I was born and raised in Sacramento. Probably gonna die here. I love Sacramento. Have some great fights here. Not only do I also own a bail bonds company. So if anybody gets in trouble, call me. I'm just saying. And then been doing some filming at my office for Fugitive Recovery. Been getting ready to do put out a reality show. So we've been working on that too. So we're still currently working on that. We should finish that up here real soon. So I'm always into something. I do a lot of stuff with kids. I'm also with California Police Youth Charities, which does a lot for kids, and that's what I'm a part of. So, you know, that's what I do here. I'm always busy doing something. I guess that's it for me. Thank you.
Okay, again, in a couple of minutes, Tony and Dusty will be available for any one-on-ones with our